Chairman Wafula Chebukati is set to announce the presidential election results.
Right. Thank you very much, David Mudoka, just painting to us the pictures and the feelings at the Bomas of Kenya results. He has told us the people results. He has told us the people results. He has told us the people who are at the Bomas of Kenya at this point, of course, waiting for the arrival of the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya candidate, Raila Odinga, unless he communicates otherwise. But any moment from now, 4 p.m. is just 3 minutes away. All eyes set on the Bomas of Kenya, awaiting that African region. And we have the U.S. Embassy African region, and we have the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi being the largest in Africa. And of course, very placed very conveniently in terms of geopolitics. So very important what happens today and the leadership that comes after here, particularly what the conduct of the country will be like from the political class and the wananchi as well. So it's great to see that Kenyans are saying that, you know what, this is our country. We can't ban it because we have nowhere else to go. So what everyone is waiting for right now is that election to be made, and then we know what is the way forward. And legally, constitutionally, what is the way forward? The way forward constitutionally is if we have a president-elect, clear winner of the presidential election, meaning that they've attained the 50% plus one vote, including the 25% vote in 24 counties. That makes up for over half of the counties in the country, then that is a clear win. And of course, if this is contested, any candidate or citizen of this country can petition the results. And this must happen within 7 days after the declaration of the presidential election results. And if it is not contested, if there is no petition against what will be declared today, assuming that what is declared today is a clear win and not one that calls us to go for a re-election in the presidential poll, then what sets into space is that transitional process of handing over power to the next president. And there is a committee that is tasked with this role in the Constitution. That is the Assumption of the Office of the President Committee. And we saw that they already addressed the country last week with the head of public service, Joseph Kinyua, saying just on the day of election, actually, if I'm not wrong, that they are on standby to kickstart the transition process once the election results is declared by the IEBC chairman, Wafula Chebukati. And what will be their role then if we have a clear president elected this afternoon? Other than overseeing transitional issues and planning the swearing-in ceremony. And first of all, important to note that if we have a president-elect, then the inauguration date is deemed to be on the 14th day after the day of the declaration of the results, and it has to be on a Tuesday. So the Tuesday, 2 weeks after the declaration of the results. And of course, there's also a constitutional procedure of that, how this would be conducted. It would be a public holiday, obviously, results, and it has to be on a Tuesday. So the Tuesday, 2 weeks after the declaration of the results. And of course, there's also a constitutional procedure of that, how this would be conducted. It would be a public holiday overseen by the Chief of Justice, being 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. The time is set strictly between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for the inauguration ceremony. So a lot that is really clearly stipulated in the Elections Act in terms of handover of power and, having a prescribed ways in which, the country would have to take depending on what the man of the hour, Wafula Chebukati, announces in any minute from now.
Hakika ya kwa uchungu na mateso, kwa vilio na huzuni. Tulinyakuliwa, Mungu gerezani, nia yao ukombozi, kubuni hakika ya bendera. Daima mimi Mkenya, mwananchi mzalendo.
Got one path, you've only got one life to live, no matter who you are. You can go the whole world over, every city has its dawn, but everybody living has one place where he was born. Wild and free, you'll always stay with me here in my heart. My land is Kenya, right from your highlands to the sea. You'll always stay with me here in my heart, here in my heart. childhood and the memories I had, the images I had, the images I had, the images that fall. When I close my eyes in the land I love, the land